Hello everyone, today we are going to show you an amazing experiment of motor and dynamo. Here you see we have taken a motor, this is a motor and this is a dynamo, right? And we are coupled with each other with a pen refill. You see here we are coupled with each other. Whenever we rotate this one, right? You see here this motor will rotate the shaft of this dynamo and dynamo will produce electric current and you can see it in this LED, right? Let us see how it works, right? Now you see this is our motor, this is our dynamo. Before that you have to know that how motor and dynamo works. We know that this motor works on the principle of Fleming's left hand rule. You see here, if the three fingers, that is thumb, the forefinger and the middle finger are perpendicular to each other, then the forefinger represents the direction of magnetic field. The middle finger represents the direction of current, then the thumb will represents the direction of force. This is the function of this motor. Now, what is the difference between a motor and a dynamo that we should know? Here you see this is the motor. Motor has the ability to change electric current or current into mechanical form of energy. That is electrical form of energy is converted into mechanical form of energy in the case of motor. But what is the case in the case of dynamo? In case of dynamo, we see here that mechanical energy is transformed into electrical form of energy. Whenever you rotate the shaft of this dynamo, the dynamo will produce electric current and you can see it here in this LED. And how the dynamo works? We know that dynamo works on the principle of Fleming's right hand rule. You see, this is our right hand rule. This is the middle finger, this is the forefinger and this is the thumb. If the forefinger represents the direction of magnetic field, the middle finger represents the direction of current, the thumb represents the direction of force. That means a motor and a dynamo is different from each other. Again we are explaining how it works. This motor will rotate this motor with the help of cell, and whenever this shaft will rotate, this shaft will rotate the shaft of this dynamo, and when the shaft of this dynamo rotates, it produces electric current and you can see it here in the LED that it will glow. Let us see or let us try whether we can do it or not. Here we have taken two cells, right? First of all, we will connect the two cells in series. We know that series can be made by joining this positive terminal of this cell with the negative terminal of the another cell. You see here, right? We have connected the two cells in series. Now we will take two connecting wires, and here you see that we have taken two connecting wires. You see, one is the positive, this is the positive terminal, right, and this is what we call it as negative terminal. Now let us see whether it is working or not, and we have shown here that a motor and a dynamo. First of all, what we'll do, we'll rotate this motor with the help of this voltage difference or potential difference. Whenever the motor starts rotating, since it is coupled with the dynamo, the shaft of the dynamo also rotates and it produces electric current, as you can see here in this LED. Let us try whether it is working or not. Here we have connected this one with one of the terminals of this motor, and other terminals is this one, and let's see whether it is working or not. Here we will fix these motors and the dynamo also, so that it doesn't vibrate. Let us fix this one and we see whether it is working or not. That is our aim. That is, a motor rotates the shaft of this dynamo and the dynamo is producing electric current. That is, mechanical form of energy is changing into electrical energy by this dynamo. And the work of this motor, that is electrical energy, is converted into mechanical energy. That's why it is rotating, right? Let us try whether we can do it or not. Now we have fixed a propeller, that is a fan here, and let us see whether it is working or not. Let us try. Here you see we have taken this one, and if we fix a switch also, you can see that how it works. We are fixing a switch also in this circuit and we see whether it is working or not. Let us take a switch and put it and see whether this circuit is working or not. Here we are taking a switch and let's see whether they are working or not. Here we have taken a switch and let us put this switch in between two wires. Here you see we have put it here on one of the terminal, and if we take another terminal, let us take another wire to connect the switch in between. Let us see whether it is working or not. We have taken a switch also, you can see here, and we are putting a switch in between to see whether it is working or not. Here you have taken a switch and just see whether it is working or not. Now let us, we have put the circuit here. You see, this is the motor, this is our dynamo, and this is our LED, and it is connected with two cells, and the cells are connected in series to get a high voltage. Now you see, if we switch on, let us see whether this LED is glowing or not, right? We already told you that this is a motor, this is a dynamo. The motor rotates the shaft of this dynamo, and when the shaft is rotating, this dynamo producing electric current, and which causes this LED to glow. Let's see whether it is working or not. Here you see the LED is glowing, but we will see it in night mode, then you can see the light very clearly. Let us see. Here you see, that is, we are changing it into light mode. Let us see. Here you can see that whenever switch on the light, the LED will glow, and you can see in the light mode. See here, the LED is glowing, right? Because this motor is rotating the shaft of the dynamo, and the dynamo producing electric current, which is showing in the LED. You see here, the LED is glowing. You see, the LED is glowing, right? And you can see it very clearly in the night mode. In this way, we have shown you that whenever this motor rotates the shaft of this dynamo, the dynamo producing electric current, which is shown in the LED. Let us try once again. Here you see, the LED is glowing, right? In this way, we can produce electric current with the help of a dynamo, right? And there is a lot of difference between the dynamo and a motor. We have shown you here, and we have shown you how this LED is glowing, but right, this is because the dynamo is producing electric current. Let us try once again and see whether it is producing electric current or not. As you see, it is producing electric current. You can see it here that it is producing electric current, right? In this way, you can see that it is producing electric current. How it is working? You see, we have connected the two cells in series, and when the motor rotates the shaft, it is coupled with the shaft of the dynamo. That is, this motor rotates the shaft of the dynamo, and when this shaft of the dynamo rotates, it produces electric current, because we know that in dynamo mechanical energy changes into electrical energy, and that's why these LED is glowing. This is a circuit in which you can do it at home and make it. Let us try once again and see whether the LED is glowing or not. You see here that it is glowing. In night mode, you can see it in a better way, right? You see here, right? If we change in this way, the circuit is working. Now we will change this LED, and we will put a red LED, and let us see whether it is working or not, right? Here we have put this one, because it is producing a little current, that's why it is glowing very dim. If we put it the red LED, you can see the red LED very clearly. That's why we are putting here a red LED. Let us see whether it is working or not. Let us try once again. You see here the red LED is glowing, and you can see it in the night mode also. You see here. Dear friends, if you like this video, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you everybody for watching this video. You can see here this motor can rotate this dynamo. So you see here, and if we take it and let us try to rotate this shaft of this motor, and let's see what happens. It needs much more high voltage to rotate this shaft of this dynamo. In this way we have shown you that how this motor helps the dynamo to produce electric current. Dear friends, if you like this video, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you everybody for watching this video.